live training tomorrow because it is going to be redonkulous. And I'm going to kind of break down the Jordan 1 Bred 85 because there is early pairs already of the Jordan 1 Bred 85 that resellers are getting. And talking like, which is huge. So, guys, we are going to, first talk about these 85 Breds. So, guys, these right here these are not the 85s, but these right here are the 2016 pair. So the 85 pair, as you guys know, is super dumb limited. And it being super dumb limited, there's only 23 stores that are getting this pair. And on the last live call yesterday, what did I say? Half of those stores are going to backdoor those pairs. So today, there's a viral video of a reseller having 100 plus pairs. It's about relationships. That's the game today, guys. I say this, if you can't beat them, join them. If you can't beat them, join them. And that's why I say it's super limited, but no one knows how many. Yes, it's super, nobody knows how many. So they're making it basically exactly like the 85 Bred. They're like, the technology behind it is absurd. It is crazy. So it's going to be stupid limited. So 23 stores are getting it, and half of those stores are going to be backdooring. It's a part of the game. So that's why I'm telling you guys, if you can't beat them, join them. And tomorrow I will be going in more detail on exactly how to do that. Because at the end of the day, guys, if I'm a store, like I mentioned yesterday, and I got a bunch of pairs of Jordan 5 metallic, Jordan 5 metallics, and I'm able to pop these off for, above retail, I rather sell those then than wait till release day. That's kind of the mindset of that right there. But guys, make sure, like I said, you're tapped in right here to the live training that I'm having tomorrow. It is going to be absurd, ridiculous. Who here wants to buy bulk? Does anybody here wants to buy bulk and understand the wholesale game, the bulk buying game? Is anybody here want to know how to do that? Kind of like what I've been doing with a lot of these pairs. We got another pair here, the Jordan 3. Lucky shorts. Does anybody want to know how to bulk buy? If you want to learn how to do that, guys, tomorrow I will be on live. Comment resell in the chat right here. Again, resell. If you're on YouTube, make sure you hit the link above. If you want to learn how to bulk buy, who wants to learn how to get early pairs months before the release? Who wants to learn how to do that? Get early pairs. So Leroy said, isn't it against Nike's policy to selling early backdoored? It is against Nike's policy. However, everybody does it. It's just like in the NBA. Like I said, the NBA traveling is illegal. Everybody in the NBA travels. Like, just because it's in their policy doesn't mean it's enforced, if that makes sense. Just because they don't recommend backdooring, that doesn't mean it happens. They can't regulate it. Like, guys, take this in consideration, guys. Make sure you're at the live training. We're giving these away in your size of live training. So think about this, guys. Nike has, I don't know how many wholesaler they have, Nike accounts. It got to be 300 plus stores. All the stores that have Nike accounts. How are they going to regulate 30 different stores across the entire country? That has to be maybe 5,000 locations. Regarding, not 5,000, it got to be 1,000 or so with the Foot Lockers and the boutiques and all those different places. Like, Nike cannot regulate it. Like I said, it's kind of like basketball. Like, traveling's illegal, but everybody travels. Again, so there's nothing Nike can do regarding backdooring at the end of the day. And one of the biggest things, yeah, that is a good analogy. Everybody travels NBA. Here's, you got to think about this, guys. And I always put this in perspective here. Again, comment, resell, IG, and YouTube. So you have the greatest player of all time, Michael Jordan with Air Jordan. He has a son that's a multimillionaire. His name is Marcus Jordan. And he's going against the policy. Why would Marcus Jordan go against the policy, guys? If he's already a multimillionaire, has his own store, doesn't need to worry anything about money. Why would Marcus Jordan, backdoor? Guys, let me know in the chat, guys. Why would somebody that's already a millionaire backdoor sneakers? Marcus Jordan. Why would he do that? Anybody let me know in the chat. Why would a multi-millionaire that has his own store, that Michael Jordan's his son, I mean, Michael Jordan is his dad, excuse me. Why would somebody like that backdoor pairs? It's because everybody's doing it and he wants money. That's the reason why. That's the way everybody's doing it. He wants money. Again, if the greatest of all time, Michael Jordan, if his own son is doing it, bro, everybody's doing it. You know, again, that's the biggest thing. Everybody's doing it. But here's the thing. What are the 23 stores they're releasing in? I got to do my research on that. But yeah, I will give you guys update on what the 23 stores are. Again, if you want to learn about these relationships, guys, for Pop, other than that, he's just known as Jordan's son. It's for clout. It's not for clout. It's for money. That's why he's doing it. It's not for clout. He wants more money. It's for money. Again, that's why he's backdooring them. Because again, if he can pop off his trophy rooms for $1,000 a pop, why would he sell it for $150? Again, he doesn't need the money at all, but people do that stuff for money. But guys, make sure you comment resale, guys. Let me know your size right here. Let me know your size of the Jordan 5 metallics right here. Make sure you comment resell if you want to be able to cop this and learn how to get these pairs like this early, guys. Again, I've sold maybe 100 pairs of these Jordan 5 metallics. Easily one of the best reimagines, guys. Let me comment your size back here if you want to learn how to get shoes like this early and be able to resell them. Make sure you are on the live training tomorrow. Our live training is going to be ridiculous. When I say ridiculous, I mean ridiculous. I'm going to give you guys my connections. I'm going to tell you guys exactly how to do this at a very high level. Like, you guys are really going to enjoy this to kind of go from there. So comment resell if you're on IG. If you're on YouTube, make sure you hit the link above. I see you, Ray. You want a 9.5. Make sure you're tapped in to the live training right here. Will the 85 release on sneakers? Yes, it will release on sneakers for sure. Need that 11. So Alley Cat, if you need that 11, you want to learn how to get these early, make sure you comment resell and you are tapped in and you are ready to go. But $250 for a Jordan 1. Now, yeah, but again, it's limited and it's an 85. So there is for sure going to be people going after this. And the resale price is probably going to be at $500 for these, guys. I'm telling you right now. Right there, Riggs, if you need a 10.5, comment resell right there, which is the biggest thing. But guys, ask me some questions here. Guys, if you want to know any questions about bulk buying, wholesale, let me know. If there's only 22 stores, why did JD Sports EU advertise the Bred 85s? Maybe in the EU they might have it, but I don't think JD Sports is having them in the US right there. It's BG. BG, make sure you comment resell and be tapped in to that live training, because it's going to be ridiculous. It is going to be off the chain, off the book. Delago Mel, there we go. Is that right there? But guys, you got to think about this, and think about this. The Ama Manier, guys. Think about what's the owner of Ama Manier? What's his name? James Wickner. His name is James Whitner, right? Who's the owner of Ama Manier? His name is James Whitner, right? Again, got these early, guys. He is one of the Ama Manier is one of the biggest Jordan collaborators. Guys, one of the biggest ones here, the Jordan collaborators. Yeah, Whitaker, guys. What is he getting accused from the law? Whitaker. What is he? And they're still making collabs with him? Guys, it's a part of the game. Guys, just look at what's going on, guys. You got an owner. You got the owner of Ama Manier, bro. You got the owner. What is he getting accused of? And there's still collabs. Nike doesn't care about what's going on there. Nike doesn't care. We got a new collab with them once again this year. Like, come on, guys. Like, what is he getting accused of? Whitaker. Whitaker. What is he getting accused of, guys? Guess what? We got a brand new one coming out in March. Nike doesn't care, bro. Nike does not care. That's why I talk about wholesaling, bulk buying, backdooring. It's a part of the game. That's how you make money with reselling, guys. Like, guys, I'm going to break this down with reselling, because a lot of you guys on this chat think that reselling is dead. Reselling, it's very lucrative, but you can't do it the old way. A lot of you guys, make sure you're at the live training right there. Do you have access to 85s yet? I do not have access to 85. Yes, he got, accused for money laundering. Yeah, absolutely, he did. But I don't have access to 85s yet, but I will have them soon. Trust me, I will have them soon. But again, guys, think about this. with reselling sneakers. What most people would do before, and I tell you right now why in 2025 and 2024, if you want to make money with reselling sneakers, you got to move differently. Most of you guys would get a sneaker like this. Bam. This Jordan 1 85 reimagined. No, excuse me, the Jordan 1 Black Toe reimagined, a sneaker like this. You would go to retail, buy them 180, after tax 195 Chicago, 15%. And then after the fact, what you would do, you would try to sell it on StockX for 250, 240, and try to make some profit. That was back in COVID when the numbers was inflated because of stimulus checks. People had extra income. Everybody wanted to go do reselling. Everybody needed a side hustle. So it was the bubble was inflated. So everybody tried to go into reselling. But at the end of the day, they didn't know what the heck they were doing. Now it takes more business acumen. Like for instance, the Black Cat 3. A lot of you guys love this sneaker. Again, selling this early, the Black Cat 3s, I was selling these all day for $350. Now the Black Cats are going for on resale maybe $200, $210. I've been buying back Black Cats from wholesalers for $170. So you see the game now? Now, after release day, since there's more available, I'm buying this in bulk for a cheaper price. Therefore, I'm able to resell and make money from that. That's the game of reselling. Again, you got to understand, it's the price point that you buy on, guys. I'm going to give you guys some game. Make sure you comment resell in the chat if you're on IG. If you are on YouTube, make sure you hit that live training right there. You do not want to miss out. It's happening tomorrow. I am giving out the Jordan 5 Black Metallic tomorrow. So guys, do not miss out. I'm giving it out in your size, guys. Make sure you're tapped in, guys. Who is tapped in tomorrow, guys? I'm gonna give you guys a quick shout out real quick before I head off this live. Who is tapped in for tomorrow? Is it worth buying block? Jordan GRs of decent colorways. If you can get a wholesale price, absolutely is beneficial. If you're able to get a bulk price at the right price point, is definitely beneficial. It's just what you're buying it at. It's not how much how much you like the sneakers, what the price point that you're buying it at, man. Let's go. Tapped in. Debris is tapped in. Let's go. I saw those in quality. Quality was pretty mid for the Black Cat 3. Yes, again, it's a mass-produced sneaker. The quality is depending on the player that you got. But bam, Black Cat 3s. Again, I've been buying them from wholesale for $170. So that's one of the biggest things. I saw those in hand. Guys, who is tapped in, guys? Who is tapped in? We in there tomorrow. I see you, brother. I see you. Dubs, ATM tapped in. OG, Real One is tapped in. Pedro Nesbitt. Let's go. B Beast, are you tapped in, guys? You don't want to miss. This is an opportunity. Nobody's giving you game like this. Like, guys, what other people is giving you game on reselling like this? Prom season 3. Make sure you cap him, guys. Make sure you comment resell in the chat if you're on IG. But nobody's giving you guys game, man. Like the Jordan 11 Legend Blues. Like, bro, paying that for retail after tax, you're paying $250. Come on, guys. I've been buying the Legend Blues for like $175. It just makes sense because you think about it. These stores that have Nike accounts, they're getting these sneakers, bro, for uber cheap, like uber cheap. That's how they make their profit. Nike is willing to have people with Nike accounts because at the end of the day, that's how Nike makes most of their money is through wholesalers. You know, you got a lot of them throughout the entire United States. So if you have a relationship with them, and again, a lot of times they just want to move inventory, you could definitely get these for, after release, not early. You're not getting early sneakers for below retail, guys, unless it's not a hype sneaker. If it's like a Jordan 1 Team Red, you'll get it for way below retail. But I'm talking about like some hype stuff. You're not going to get it for below retail. But after release day, that's when you're getting it, like I said, with the Black Hat 3s. Like I was able to get these after release day, 170. But before early, I was paying whatever, mid 200s. But I was selling them for like 340. So again, I'm making a big profit on them. So that's the process. It's supply and demand, guys. Supply and demand, which is the huge. But I need the metallic 5s. JR Harris, make sure you're in the live training or hit me up if you need it right now. Talk about the history of sneakers on your channel resale. True sneakerheads buy what they like. Now running with again, sneakerheads gonna just buy what they like. Like again, I run a resale business. So my approach regarding, supply and demand in sneakers. It's a little bit different because I run a business behind it. And I'm not just purely a sneakerhead. Yes, I'm a sneakerhead, but I run a sneaker business, which is very important regarding that. But guys, make sure you're tapped in, guys. If you want to get a chance to win the Jordan 5 Metallic 5s, make sure you're at the live training tomorrow. You do not want to miss out because this is going to be spectacular, guys. It is going to be crazy. So make sure you're locked in. Make sure you're tapped in. Nike Air. We're having that live training tomorrow. Who is locked in, guys? Everybody's getting a shout out. That is locked in. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yo, Sniper, what's up with my brother Sean? How you feeling? How you feeling? Sean. Let's go. Let's go. Tapped in. I see Louis. And NYC's in there. Is that on the Bred? If it's true, heard it's low. It's very low quantity. Yes, it is very low quantity because it is limited. They're making it exactly like the Jordan 185 that dropped. Let's go. Only one MU is tapped in. Let's go. What do I do? All you got to comment is resell Captain That's all you got to do. What's good? What's good? What's good? So guys, what questions you have for me, man, regarding wholesaling, reselling? Again, we're giving these away. Make sure you're tapped in there. Okay, Riggs, I see you. SXTR. Let's go. Let's go. Locked in. PR. Celt is locked in. Let's go. But yeah, that's the biggest thing. It's the price point that you buy it on, guys. Like, that's what reselling is the price point you buy, because that determines everything. Like, everybody trying to buy retail and then resell, that doesn't work. The price point is the biggest thing. Resell tapped in. I see 23 hectares tapped in. Keith, the flowers tapped in. Let's go. Which app is that you'll be talking on? I will be on the webinar. I'll be on a webinar. So Dubs, just comment resell. You'll be tapped in. Captain, don't schwab. Make sure you're tapped in right there. What's good, YouTube? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So how do you find bulk sellers? Great questions. So how do you find bulk sellers? Number one, it's relationship. So if you want, here's the long way to find bulk sellers, guys. It takes a lot of time. So this is typically how someone will find bulk sellers. Number one, bam. If I have a sneaker store in my area that's not a big chain like a Foot Locker or a Finish Line. Let's say, for instance, there's a store in Chicago, and let's say the store is called, because I don't want to say a store. In Chicago we have a store called City Sports. We have a store called City Sports. Okay. So this store right here is not a huge chain. So with this store, when you go in there and you shop a lot, they become familiar with you. So like, okay, they know Sniper or Nick, and they come in there. So as you start getting comfortable with those people at that store, you can ask them if they get early pairs. Bam. If they get early pairs and you build rapport, they would be willing to sell to you early. But the rapport is built. But that is something that's more long-term. I know you guys don't want to wait that long. So how you're able to get access to early pairs, if you have someone like me, for instance, I've created relationships, bam, that took me time to create, bam. Now you get to leverage my relationship, be like, okay, this guy sells early pair. Okay, this spot sell early pairs. Now I give you access to them. Give you a perfect analogy, guys. If there's a party and there's a line for the party, but there's VIP, only VIP get in. I'm a VIP person for that party, but you're one of my friends that I bring to the party in my VIP. What's going to happen? You're going to get in the party because you're with me. That's the process of getting bulk sellers. You just got to get access to somebody that can show you and put you in direction to those bulk sellers. You try to find bulk sellers on your own, it's just going to take too much time. Try to create relationships with your stores. Try to create relationship with other resellers. Other resellers can put you in kind of bulk sellers. There's a lot of bulk sellers, guys, but most of you guys don't know about them because it is a relationship thing. So that's kind of what the biggest thing. You're the guy. Tell us where you get yours. So that's one of the biggest things, guys. So make sure you guys are tapped into the live training. Again, it's going to be so educational for you guys, especially if you just want to make some money with reselling. It's going to be so educational. Basically building relationship. Riggs, you hit it right on the nail. Is building relationships with anything in life. It's all about relationships. Hit it right on the nail. And again, I'm going to just give you guys access to the relationships that I built. That's going to be the benefit of the live training. So you guys can go ahead and do it yourself. Because again, guys, Jordan 5 Metallics. Again, guys, I'm on Meniere's right here. Again, it was just off relationships how I'm able to get these early. And again, that's how you move forward, kind of with resale. Easier said than done. Yes, Riggs is way easier said than done. What makes it easy is that you have access to me that already has all these bulk sellers. So I just tell you what bulk sellers you need to hit up. That's what makes it easy. If you try to do it by yourself, way difficult. If you try to find all these bulk sellers yourself, difficult. If you have me to tell you, okay, this one is this one, this one's a bulk seller, this one's a bulk seller, this is a bulk seller, I've created a relationship with these guys, that makes it easy. So that's the biggest thing. And guys, for wholesalers and bulk sellers, you will not get shoes for below retail that are hyped early. No dummy is going to sell you these below retail before release day. No store, nobody with a Nike account is going to sell you this a month early at $180. No dummy is going to do that. They're going to charge you more than retail, but you're going to sell for way above retail. Go on StockX and go and see how much this is selling for. So again, I'm getting at a low enough price from a wholesaler early. Now I'm able to sell it higher from a customer, a GOAT, a StockX, eBay, and I can sell it there. A lot of people that get early pairs that I work with, they sell them on eBay. They get it at a price and they sell it way higher on eBay because it's supply and demand. You get what I'm saying? So you don't need to have a big client base to sell early pairs. Everybody wants them. Go on GOAT, go on eBay. You can sell those easily there, but you need the bulk supply that can get you the shoe at a price that you're able to get them. But you're not paying. But after release day, probably after release day, guys, when these come out after release day, I'll be getting them for a pretty cheap price after release day. Before release day, early, a month, 2 months early, you're not paying below retail. After release day, now you're able to get it for lower. Just like the Black Cats. Again, same thing with the Black Cats. When I got the Black Cats a month early, again, I paid above retail, but I was selling pairs for $340 like hotcakes. Like hotcakes. So I was making almost $100 per pair. But I paid above because again, supply and demand. Now this shoe has released and there's a lot of access here. Now I'm buying it for $170 below retail, $30 for below retail. So that's really the game of resale, but you need to get access to the bulk suppliers, but you need somebody to show you which bulk sellers you're able to use to kind of get there. So that's one of the biggest things. But setting early is back because they don't have anything to compare to. So be aware, guys. Also eBay. So I haven't had the experience with eBay sending early pairs back. I haven't. Every early pair I sold on eBay has been good. Like a lot of these that have been sold early. Bam. There's a lot of there's sales on eBay. I don't know. Maybe something is super early, like 4 months early, maybe. But other than that, I haven't seen it happen. But don't have shown off proof that they sell to called resellers in the US, bro. You don't. I know rep sellers would have shown me proof. So here's the thing about rep sellers, guys. That's why you need people that are verified. If you buy reps, for instance, if you buy reps from a wholesaler, first of all, you need to get it vetted. If you buy reps, you cannot sell them to apps because apps they authenticate them. So that's one of the biggest things, guys. You got to be very careful. And that's why you need relationships that I have, because a lot of times these sneakers that a lot of people that I work with they sell them to apps like GOAT, StockX, eBay. You can't sell reps on those sites. They're gonna decline them. So you can't sell reps, guys. I see somebody talking about reps. Do not get okie doked. Here's the thing: if it's too good to be true, it's too good to be true. If somebody is selling you this sneaker early for $140, they're fake. If somebody's selling you this sneaker for $150 before release day, these don't drop till March, they're fake. So guys, be very careful out there trying to find wholesalers yourself. Make sure they're authentic, Make sure you use check. Check again is AI tells you if it's real or fake, but do not buy fakes because number one, you can't resell them. And again, it ruins your reputation as well if you're selling fakes. So never sell fakes. Um, um, that proof of that too. So this guy Greater puts they say no rep sellers in China choose a got if a shoe is fake, maybe it'll get past StockX, maybe, but the probability of them knowing that it's fake is way higher. So, Greater footsteps, do not sell fakes, bro. Do not sell fakes, bro. Don't do that. Stop, you keep it short on my size 13. I need that for my B-Day 129. Let me know. Hit me up, Taylor Joyner. Hit me up, brother. Hit me up. I got you with that. Everybody's ever here. Yes, do not sell again, guys, you can't make money selling reps, bro. Like reps, number one, if you get one passed through the apps, it's gonna be a miracle. Like, guys, like they're gonna find out, like, if you try to sell reps to go, bro. You do not buy reps. And again, it's a waste of money. It's not the real thing. So it doesn't increase in value, guys. Do you understand? If you put money in fake sneakers, there's no value to the sneaker, even, over time. You get what I'm saying? So be very careful with that. It's sad because of a lot of influence posts, XCN sneaker and cakes. Oh no. I see Z sneakerhead, Z's Iron Sneaks, Z sneakerhead posts XCN sneaker. I believe he's legit. If Z sneakerhead and all these and all these big time pages like Sneaker News and all these guys are posting him, I think he might be, good with that. I'm just letting the people know that these platforms do sell reps. These resellers are selling reps too, as they are real. They have some kind of connect. Yeah, I mean the apps. Again, it's going to be hard to get reps through on apps. Greater. I'm sure it happens. Oh, you got scammed. Oh man, you got scammed. Yeah, send me a DM on that. But yeah, here's one of the biggest things is that maybe, they get passed on Go to StockX. I'd rather go with GOAT because GOAT has a better track record, authentic sneakers. But, at the end of the day, reps, I don't think a lot of them are going to pass on those platforms, regarding that, guys. But, guys, man, make sure at the live training, man, is going to be phenomenal. Again, bam, Jordan 5 reimagined. We are giving these away tomorrow. Guys, make sure you comment resell on IG. If you're on YouTube, make sure you hit the link above. We'll see you guys with there and go from there. And Fat Boy Kicks, I love the motto. Hey, guys, I love this motto right here. Fat Boy Kicks says, my motto is retail or no sale. I like that. However, everybody doesn't believe in that. I said the water bottle analogy. This at the airport is $10. This at Walmart is 50 cents. What's the difference? The amount of supply that is there. So a lot of people are willing to pay a higher price for early pairs because they just want it now. You get what I'm saying? Everybody doesn't want to wait till release date to buy the pair. So early pairs are lucrative if you know what you're doing. So that's the biggest thing. But if you have patience, you just want to wait for retail, you can do that. But that's not everybody's approach as a customer. Some customers don't mind paying $100 more to get it a month and a half early. So that's one of the biggest things there. But appreciate you guys, man. You already know. Sniper Kicks out. Peace.